Okay, Beshem Hashem Nasem Nastiach. I heard a true story that happened recently by Rabbi Amen Shlita. He's a Rosh Yeshiva and Rosh Kolel in Eretz Israel. This story was said over by my dear Yedidi Nafshi, my older brother Rav David Hekmaja Shlita, that Rosh Yeshiva said over to him what happened. So Rosh Yeshiva recently flew to United States to do certain mitzvah. Baruch Hashem, he was successful. And on his way back to Eretz Israel, he was sitting next to this Yehudi, if I remember correctly, from Morocco, traditional Morocco, a Jew that was very upset. So Rosh Yeshiva asked him, what's happening? Why are you so upset? So he said, my mother is not feeling well. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it. And all this time he was crying. He was going to visit her mother in Eretz Israel. Right? So Rosh Yeshiva gave him a blessing. He told him, look, in the zechut of your tefillah, your prayers, I promise you that your wife, your mother, right, will make it, that you see her, right? And he said, I don't know why I said that, but I gave him such a blessing. So, and then he had his number. He took his number. He said, please tell me, give me the good news, if I remember correctly the details. So anyhow, this person got friendly with the rabbi. He got his number, and then in Eretz Israel, he called the rabbi. He said, "Rabbi, you don't believe it. Right? Your bracha came through. I was with my mother 3 hours, and then my mother passed away. And I want you to come and do I want you to come to the burial, to do the mitzvah of burial, right? Nichum Avelim, burial. So true story. Then the Rav sees, okay, so where is this? This is going to be by Ashkelon, near to the border, right? So he goes and he finds, lo and behold, that he is the only rabbi there. Right? And the whole family was not religious, no dati, and he's there doing the burial for them in a most kosher way. So he does the burial, right? And then the wife of this man was very upset, and he came over to the rabbi. He said, Rabbi, my mother-in-law loved me like mother. Like my own mother, and I feel bad. I feel bad that this is what happened to her, that she passed away. I'm going to miss her very much, and I don't know what to do. What can I do to help her? Wow. Somehow the rabbi found out that this couple refrained. They refrained from having children. For whatever reason, they were secular. They didn't want to have a child. Wow. So the rabbi found this opportune time and told her, look, you want to do something for your mother-in-law, right? Bring a daughter, and this way her name and memory, right, will continue in your family. Wow. If I remember correctly the details, the lady, this daughter-in-law, right? Daughter-in-law accepted to have a child, right? And she said, I'm going to for sure have a child. I'm going to have a daughter, and I'm going to name her after my mother-in-law. Wow. So, couple of lessons from this story. This is Maaseh Hayakachaya, is a true Maaseh, comes to remind you there is no coincidence. that there is Hashgacha Pratit. HaKadosh Baruch Hu wanted this Rosh Yeshiva to come to United States on his way back to Eretz Israel to sit next to a Yehudi, and this Yehudi should be upset, right, and should open up to the rabbi, a complete, person that wasn't Shomer Shabbat, and this way, right, should be way of reminding that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is in charge. And another lesson, that you never know the extent of the influence you could have to another Yehudi. You could change a Yehudi's life for better with the Etzah Tova, right? If you see there is an opportunity to help a Yehudi to do teshuvah, don't hesitate, right? Give the good advice. Some people are afraid, they don't want to give good advice. I'm not the rabbi to tell him to become Shomer Shabbat, Shomer Mitzvot. No. Fakert, opposite. Sometimes if you're not a rabbi, you say something, you could influence even more than a rabbi. Right? Very important lessons. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu help us that we also do chiruv in our own ways. Saving one Yehudi is like saving the whole world. Ezat Hashem Baruch Adonai Leolam. Amen. Amen.